Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are, because I am existing. I exist, and so do you. And we all exist here in this place. Maybe. Maybe in this place. It could be other places, to be fair. It's quite the day, by which I mean absolutely nothing. I love saying things that mean nothing. I just love saying random bullshit. Because why not? I already... You know, I have this bad tendency of just swearing like the first minute I'm on. First minute I'm on, immediate just... I can't just not say words that are normal, you know? I can't not say bad words. I must at some point. The moment I start talking. The moment I start yapping. But oh well. It is what it is, as they say. And I'll simply have to deal with that. I do have the mic a little bit away from me, and I am getting that, like, weird headache again I had, like, a day ago. It is unpleasant, but I'm sure it will not be that much of a problem. I felt fine yesterday. I'm sure I will feel fine today. I hope, at least. That is the, the hope. We're hopefully gonna have a good old time today. Maybe tomorrow, dude. Yes, I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday night with that random little storm that occurred. But I did not appreciate the storming. And it's funny because it didn't even last that long. It lasted long enough to force me to, like, have to go out there and do something. And then, like, I went back inside and it was just normal rain. I don't know who I'm drawing here. I have like a very vague idea. A very vague idea. We are once again in Narcos oozy clutches. Yikes, my brethren. That cannot be kind. What do you do? I mean, I know, like, you have to be doing something to be warranting these, strange ailments you randomly obtain. Dealing with, Nurgle's worst battles, or I guess his best battles, depending on your view of good old Nurgle. I don't know what kind of face I'm trying to make here. And I'm going for something that's like a little different from how I usually draw my faces. As you can somewhat tell. I have not been like locking in one I'm a janitor, two I have a son. True. True. Fair and true enough. That is true enough. I do hope you get better though, as always, as always. It never does one well to get sick these days. Or any day really. But you know. I say these days rather vaguely. Because even I don't know what I mean when I say these days. I am a mystery even to myself, you know? Insert that one scene from SpongeBob where Patrick's just thinking of a carton of milk falling over. That's like me. I still forget that I'm not necessarily good at drawing, like the head shape of a person, of any given person, really. I don't know what kind of... I was going for, like, one thing in my brain, but then... '06 MySpace emo art eyes. I don't know. I don't know. I was going for something. It's kind of like the Fumo eyes a little bit. I was gonna draw this like other VTuber I saw that's like a shark boy, but then I kind of just like my brain forgot what he looks like, so so I just instead decided to draw this. Whoever or whatever this is. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. As long as we're having a good time, right? That's all that matters. Mother trucker, though. Like, I cannot, for the life of me, do these lines sometimes. Kind of like if this was giving bedroom... bedroom eyes. Yeah? Oh, Lord. Not bedroom eyes. Now you have me, like, thinking. It does not do me well to have me be thinking. I guess it can still be him, that little shark lad. Maybe it's too small, though. The head would be kind of bigger, wouldn't it? I gotta drag this whole image down. It is important. Isn't this that one song? Yeah, Mr. Smiley, that's what it is. There we go. It's like how nothing good starts with, and then we started drinking tequila. And then we started drinking tequila. Hey, good thing I've never had a zip of that. I feel like that I made it a little too wide on that side. But yeah, today for me so far has been pretty standard. I woke up twice because I woke up at like after only sleeping for like a couple of hours, and then I was like, you know what, give it like two more. I woke up. I think I went to sleep at like 2, 3 in the morning, and then I was like, I woke up at first time I woke up was at like 7, right? So from 3 to 7, and I was like, I'll give it like another hour or two, and then my ass just decided to wake up at like like 12. And I was like, this is not the intended sleep amount I wanted today. I wanted some time to just mess around, but I guess not. I guess my body just said no. You're getting more. We're making up for the weekly lacking of sleep. Which I cannot blame it. I cannot blame it for deciding to rebel against me in such a manner. Then again, it's not exactly like I set up an alarm, so that's also my fault. But then again, I have this issue where I cannot sleep well if there's an alarm on my phone. Like, I just can't. I don't know if it's probably some anxiety related thing. Like, I don't know why. Ever since like I first started using an alarm, I just cannot sleep right. Just, I don't know if it's the anticipation or something. Like, I just can't. It just messes with everything. It's horrible. It's horrible. This hair is a little too that way. There we go. Spending a little too much time messing around with the hair, I think. Let me erase the, like, weird headline here, the jawline, I guess, technically. We don't need to witness the sides of the head here, because it's covered by hair. This is still weird over here. Eyes and hair. Eyes and hair are like my... Like, I would argue eyes and hair are worse than trying to do the body of a person. Just because, like, it... At least with, like, a body, it feels like I'm doing something significant. And so the having to do it over and over again... It's like, oh, I'm working towards something. When it's hair or eyes, it just feels tedious. It just feels tedious as hell. Hey, Freakito. Why are you calling me a freak for? What did I do this time? I have not done anything to warrant being called a freakazoid. Man, I really should have taken a little screenshot of that guy. He had like a little hat, but like I can't... It's kind of like on the side of his head. Not like that though. It's like a little sailor hat. Yeah, something like that. You hate drawing hair? You hate drawing people in general. That's why you draw furniture. That's why your whole career. Well, I guess it's not a career yet, but you know. Your whole thing has nothing to do with drawing people. You know what this reminds me of? That meme where it's like, what? Fuck. How was it? Where it's like, I offer, and then I receive. I don't know how to spell receive, but that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why. It's just like the way the eyebrows are, I guess. I offer short. Hi, Knuckles. Hail to thee. I'm trying to doodle somebody I saw on Twitch from memory. I receive Borgor. You receive Shark Boy, I receive Borgor. Borgot. I'm gonna try and just like play happy music this entire like stream and see if it I don't know. I feel like it's a good idea. You receive glue in a bag. I receive your soul. Glue in a bag. That would be nasty as hell to hold. I don't like the idea of holding glue in a bag. Man, the ahoge is fucking me up here. I know this is like barely a sketch, but like... Is that good enough? I don't remember whether he has a little like shark fin thing at the top of his head or not. Damn. Some globs of Elmer's horse glue in a Walmart plastic bag. Horrid. Horrid idea there. I do know that the eyebrows are a little, like, more, not eyebrow, eyelash, there we go. It's a little more like that. A little more defined. I still don't know why I gave him Fumo eyes, like, I was like, yeah, this is just easier to do. I think it's because they're vaguely shaped that way. His eyes are actually like normal kind of like anime boy eyes, but it's just, I was just like, yeah, you know, it's a shape. And it's similar, so I'll just do it that way. Can I make slime with it? I suppose that is something you could use it for. And who said romance is dead? I wonder. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing up there. Do 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 do. Mine goodness, mine goodness. Look at him. Look at him. What a lad. Okay, let me get that. I don't know, just that face. It's killing me. I am susceptible to whatever this is, I guess. Who would have known? PC, why are you already like it's making a sound? Stop doing that. You're scaring me. Anyhow, butterscotch little. What do they call them? Is it butterscotch? The little like grandma candies that come in like the hard ones, the hard candies. I don't know what flavor they are. They're like a little gold color. I think it's butterscotch. I wouldn't know though. I don't pay attention. I'm just like, this tastes good. Yeah, I freaking love grandma candies, bro. They're so good. Like all of them. I like the little strawberry ones. Those are freaking delicious. My favorite. I did kind of feel like drawing a I don't know why I'm like trying to erase it manually when I can just do this. I keep forgetting that I can just make the page extinct. What was I saying that I wanted to draw? Oh yeah, like a little centaur gal. But I don't know how to draw a horse. Those just materialized in your house when you have grandkids? You think so? Maybe, maybe. They have to, they have to. It has to be like a universal law that we don't know about. Just remember, horses don't have legs. They're technically giant fingers. I mean, yeah, I guess. Giant fingers for legs. Listen, we'll just call them legs for the ease of understanding. Can they go? Let me just make like a triangle here so that I can know where the the neck is going up, I guess. No, they are technically giant fingers. Bone structures is exactly the same as a finger. Really? Huh. Now you have me looking at my hand like I could just look up a reference of a horse, you know? Or just look up like random centaur drawings. Yeah, roughly. Roughly there. I still struggle with like the head shape, I guess, of a depending on whether they're like full grown or not. I just gotta remember small equals big head. not small, the more smaller head. I guess technically they would be the same size, but just the body would be bigger or smaller. Yeah, technically. If we want to be technical. Let me actually look up a picture of a fucking horse, because I don't... I can't make a horse off of memory. I do have the music playing, right? Okay, I do. It's double checking, just in case. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna put that image on the side for later. Okay, let me look up centaur art, sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, their legs are pretty skinny. Horse legs. Finger things. Now I can't get the idea out of my head. Finger legs. Ugh. That's so strange. I guess it is. Okay, they do have like a bit of a curvature that's like inwards rather than outwards. When it comes to the hind leg, like it looks more like there's an indent because there's a bit of a separation, I suppose, between the leg and the, you know, the rest of the barrel, as they call it. I assume. How do I make that? Like, kind of like right here. It would have to be smaller, way smaller, actually. How do I do that and make it not look weird? This may turn out to be a little difficult, but that's okay. I just have to look harder, you know? I just have to look harder. That typically works, to be fair. If I just look at a thing hard enough, it should make sense. You know what I just thought about? The fact that, like, centaurs could technically turn. They're, like, it would be so weird. But, like, they can technically just, like, keep their horse body, like, completely still and just turn their upper, like, human half all the way around, basically. Not all the way, but, like, pretty much, like, all the way. Which would be just a little weird to look at. Just, like, they're like, a horse body's facing forward, but they just turn to you. They just, like, nyeh. How? Because just like how you can turn your, basically, to, like, your upper body to look behind, right? They'd have more spine to do that with, kind of, sort of. So they'd be facing, like, horse bodies facing that way, and their human body would just be like... In the same way, like, when you twist your back or whatever, when you, like, just stand, right? And then you just turn your upper part. They would be able to do the same thing. I'm just mentioning how that would look weird. Draw a peanut? What kind? Like a normal person one? I have seen it in many pieces of art. Whatever one you want. Okay, I don't think I can do that on Twitch, actually. Let me look at that. What is it? Why does the horse have like a bag over its head? What the hell? Oh, okay, I get. I have to look at it. Oh my lord. Okay, so it's a centaur, but like they're pulling like when you wear that like T-Rex like costume thing. Yeah, it's like they're it's like the horse part, quote unquote, and the legs of the person are like fake. That's so weird. That's so weird to look at. That's such a funny concept though. I like that actually. just a centaur rogue. It's just a fucking goofy looking thing. That's a good image. I like that. Me gusta mucho. I like it too. It's so funny. To me, at least. Okay, let me focus back in on the whole curvature thing. I should just take that since they're gonna be small. It's because drawing small people is just easy. That's easier than drawing a whole grown person, bro. I worry about too many muscles. I can just make a rectangle, and that's it. Call it a day for the body. Guess they would have a bit of a like a. Kind of like that. I believe that I know exactly which YouTube video you're listening to right now. Yeah? I do now. I didn't realize how muscular horses looked. Like, that sounds like a weird comment to make, but like, I kind of like, I'm looking at this drawing and I'm like, huh. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah. They are animals that were bred to be, you know, useful for long distances, so yeah, it would make sense that they're kind of toned, I suppose would be the term. Weird. A little weird, but makes sense. I do have to keep the proportions in mind, though, as well. Because it's kind of like they have, like, a big thigh, sort of, like, situation. But, like, the actual leg is kind of... kind of a stick. A little bit. Maybe I should make this bit a little bigger. I'm going to start back here. Go like that. I think that would work out a little better, actually. That looks weird. I know this is just a sketch. We're not really, you know, taking this too seriously, but... How would this part look then? I guess I would have... Okay. Okay. I see. I kind of see. Technically, it would be like all the way up there. And then this bit would kind of stick out from underneath. on, YOLO. You can make this look better without... Why is that a part of the... Okay. Not the yippee. That's funny. This looks strange, but it is my first time drawing one of these, so I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't expect too much. Horns, Let me do that back leg before I forget about it. Okay, so they do kind of curve like that. I thought so. Man, people who draw centaur girls must have a great fucking time. I'm being sarcastic here. It is kind of fun though. It is kind of fun to just do this out of nowhere. I do like it. I do enjoy taking on the random challenge of just going from drawing people to just, why don't I draw a fucking horse person? Yeah, let's go do that. Keeps it fresh, you know, keeps it fresh. I can never do a tail, like, in a way that's, like, satisfactory. It seems like they're like they're usually horsing around. You don't say, you don't say, you don't say. What makes you think such a thing, huh? What makes you think such a thing, Belly button. The belly button is important, okay? But when I talk to you... do, 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 do. Let's just use smaller line here, because I cannot forget that I need to use a smaller line to do, like, more detail. Okay, let's see. Let's say browse, like, here, right? So... Oh boy. My worst enemy. Eyes. Because even if I have a pair in mind that I would like to imitate, they sure as hell, this brain of mine, it sure as hell has a bit of a time trying to translate the thought into reality. You love the song? Okay, let's see. Let's just draw like 2 orbs to kind of be our guide. There we go. This is kinda, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, don't know if I like that. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to figure out eyes. Lady eyes specifically. Lad eyes, just, you can just do them pretty basic, and I feel like comes off just fine. Lady eyes, they feel like they have to be specifically good. I don't know how else to put it. I fuck them up all the time, though. I know that much. Dun 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 dun. I'm like kind of locked in, I'm not gonna lie. That's slightly locked in. Ever so slightly. So excuse my quietness all of a sudden. Oh lord. You know what? Good enough. Maybe this top bit looks a little downwards. I could, I guess, stretch it a little bit upwards. Yeah, about that way. That looks fine. Hmm. Yeah? This creature. What about her? Needs to be a little taller, I think. There we go. The other one looks not right. Maybe if I do the same thing. I think this might need to be a little taller here, I think. Or I could lower the head, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Nah, that's fine, I think. Who knows what I'm gonna do for hair? It's just the same issue as the eyes. It's tedious as shit. Could do a basic little ponytail, you know? DM. Oh lord, what have you done? I don't feel like doing a ponytail. I feel like that's too basic. It's not that one. But I will play that if you want. If it's the same vibe. No, you know it's not that one? I see, I see. You can't find another one. Yo, mm-hmm. What's the issue, friend? What can I help you with? Let me look up hairstyles, because I can never come up with something in my head. Oh, no issues. Then what may I assist you with? Either way. Maybe a little bow. Just pondering. Ponder away. Maybe we should give her like not scraggly. What would be the word? Voluminous hair? I think I can kinda pull that off. Scrungled. The squinkly. So I'm thinking like it's not gonna come out good, but how do I do that? Man, they make it look so like easy. I don't know how to replicate that, huh? Cause I'm looking at like 2-3 different like characters and the way their hair is kind of like that, but then I'm like trying to figure out how exactly that works out when you actually apply it. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard is the issue. That's probably it, yeah. And I do tend to overcomplicate shit. I don't even know if that's the right word to use for that. Not this song, bro. I just heard this one and I'm like, damn, this was just from an anime, bro. I know exactly which one. Have you ever cried watching an anime? No, I have not. I think like an anime has definitely made me feel like super sad, but I've never really cried at one. I feel like it would have to be particularly grasping. I've watched Your Lie in April. It's just sad. Not even out of boredom? Nah, if it's something's boring, I just like skip it. Do you know what the one I haven't finished? What was the one where it's like white-haired, somewhat white? It's not really like white-haired girl, but like I guess this is spoilers, but like it's the only way I can describe it. It's like a group of friends, and one of their friends like died, I think, during their childhood days. And like the girl that died had like white hair or something like that. I can't remember it. I've watched like 2 episodes of that before I was like, this is already already making me sad. I don't wanna get hit with that train wreck of emotions. Kirby? Yeah, sure. Okay, Kirby. Yeah. Kirby can be really sad. I'm sure it can, buddy. Let me like pull up the references actually on the screen so that I can like fucking look at it at the same time. It's kinda. Let's see, which ones do I want to use as like actual examples? Not save link. Save. Do I have to actually click on it and then? Okay, yeah, save image. There we go. That's one. There we go. There was this one episode where the world was gonna end, so Kirby decides to build a King. No, not King. Not Kirby. King DDD decides to build Kirby a playground so he could be happy in his last minutes alive. Then Kirby proceeded to suck whatever was out of the end of the world and save the day. Truly heart-wrenching. Oh, not King DDD showing his true colors, bro. Man said, let me set aside my grudges on our last days on this, plane of existence. What a good lad. What a good lad. And then Kirby, the eldritch entity that Kirby is, decides to make the end of the world not happen. As is appropriate for Kirby. I forgot that, like, there was a TV show for Kirby. Like, maybe, was it a TV? Probably, right? Like, a little animation thing for Kirby. How many episodes does that even have? Must have been kind of good if, I mean, it's Kirby, Kirby's kind of big over there in the land of the rising sun. Like, 2 seasons? Yeah, that's a lot more than a lot of other things. It's like the 3rd example. I need like one more example so that I can round out my brain on this idea. There we go. Kirby is more popular in Japan than Mario, you think? Is it now? I can kind of see that being the case. But I don't know how that would even be a thing. I guess it's like Mario isn't exactly beating out Kirby in terms of cuteness, There we go. Just like several little examples of like what kind of what kind of hair we talking. That's number 1. And number 2, they're kind of different, but the whole idea is like the volume of them, if that makes sense. It's like poofy, It's like, I don't know, voluminous. I can't fucking put this one right there. It makes it look like I'm trying to cover something actually if I put it there. Let me put this here. Like, I don't know how to make that happen. And that seems complicated. Kirby teaches us it's possible to suck your way out of any problem. I mean, isn't it though? Isn't it? Mario is too Western, probably. Okay, I'm playing that song for sure. It's been so long. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Sorry, just like I heard that and I was like, it must be played right now. Do, 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 do. I'm getting turned up to this, man. Let's see. Do I want it covering like one of her eyes? Or do I just kind of... That would be kind of cute. Maybe I should do it in like a smaller pen size, because I feel like that would probably help with like the little like hairs that kind of are just kind of going out. Either Wendy's or DoorDash completely messed up your order. Also, nice circulation is a peak. If I do this, it looks like I'm giving a head pat. No, that doesn't look right then. I mean, I guess... You're drawing a robot, but I won't guess who it is because I have zero ball knowledge. Spicy chicken sucks. Damn. And you never know, Knuckles. You know, you just gotta give me a hint. You just gotta give me a little hint. Damn, I really can't. Okay, which way's the hair falling? Maybe decide that first, big man. He's blue. You're right, I have no ball knowledge. I have zero ball knowledge, bro. Fuck. Should I do this a different color? I feel like I should do it in a different color so that I can actually see it past the blue lines. Hold on. Let me do it like a red. This is meant to be like from the forehead. Yeah, that's bone knowledge, Mega Man. Oh, I see, Mega Man. Fuck, why didn't I guess Mega Man? I'm so fucking stupid. I'm such a shud. I'm such a shud. Man, dude, I've seen videos where people draw like just pen or pencil like that, and they just make their character like that without erasing ever, and I'm just like, damn. I'm just like, damn, bro. How the hell they do all that? Like the most popular blue robot, not counting Metal Sonic. True, true. And I somehow didn't guess him. I'm a disappointment to my lineage. AI is making it a dying art. Lord have mercy. Listen, this shit tough. Shit. I do not understand how hair works. Am I even making it look like voluminous enough here? I don't know. It's all coming off strange to me. Maybe push these images aside. Make it wider. I gotta make the hair wider. I think like going that way a little bit more. Cause how now if you draw? Cause now if you draw like that, people go AI. I don't know. Usually they do that like, and their hand is showing. But yeah, I guess they would be kind of. People say AI about fucking everything nowadays. Everything is AI, you know? So you gotta show, like, fucking 7 layers of proof once you get, like, accused of doing something with AI. How long, also? Do I want to just make it hella long? She could just have hella long hair. She's a centaur. Centaurs, as far as I understand, are not necessarily known for being civilized, so it would kind of fit. She has had kind of like wild hair. I do kind of like the kind of this thing right there. I kind of like that, so I might change this bit to kind of look more like that. Would that even make sense? Let's do a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that. No, maybe more down here. Hmm. Sure, that can kind of work out. We're gonna be here a while. It's gonna be here a little while. I'm wondering if I should push this side of the hair more outward. We'll worry about the length maybe a little later. What are these other two things you just... What is this, Jack? Tsurugi Kinjo kidnaps you. What the fuck? Jack is sending me strange things, guys. He's a strange lad, sending me strange things. I do gotta take a hella piss though. Because all of a sudden my body's like, go. It's like, okay, bro. I'll be right on back in a bit. Alright, your favorite dubious creature is back. Okay, maybe not your favorite, but you know, close enough, right? Oh my god, Pillow Deer is fishing? That's crazy. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. I wish I had hair like this, you know? I get a little bit of gender envy every now and again. Just a little bit. That'd be a hell of a thing to take care of, though. I will admit that much. would probably be one hell of a thing to take care of. You used to have hair like this? I can imagine that. Sadly, had to cut it. We thought I was going bald. Oh, Lord. The fear. You let the fear grip you, bro. You can't let it do that. I wasn't. It was just stress. Ah, I see. Maybe I can use the same excuse. It's just the stress, guys. I'm not going bald. Still never grew it back. You should. Be the majestic, you know, majestic being you're made to be. This shit's a banger. I don't remember what it's from, but I know it's like Nintendo related. Hopefully the stream won't get nuked, you know? Yoshi. Yoshi! Maybe I should add like more hair that way, you know? Make it look a little more... like it's got more volume going that way that we can't really see. Well, it's gotta come across this way anyhow, so I may as well. I'm really bad at this, huh? Let's see. If it's kind of like a little curtain that goes around her, then... There we go. Found a pic of you with long hair? Really? Rare photography. Not photography. Rare archaeological evidence. There we go. This spot over here looks a little awkward, though. I think I would go more... because it's meant to be, like, curving, I guess, around the arm. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna redo this bit right here. I do kind of like how it's turning out, not gonna lie. I might just straight up give her red hair. I guess I got a thing for that recently. I don't know what's going on with me. Check DMs, that's me at 16. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you did. Majestic. Absolutely majestic. Glorious, glorious, glorious hair. Too much work to keep it, though. I can imagine. Okay, how do they... None of their hair is really... Her hair is that long, but it doesn't go around the shoulders like that. I guess it's something like that. Maybe I can do one of these where it's like that. Where these two little things kind of curl into one another. And that way it can work out. Yeah. They never tell you how awful sleeping with long hair is. It's like all over your face, you know? Tickling your face and whatever. You're trying to focus on sleeping. I'm gonna add these little, like, random little, like, bits of hair here and there that are just kind of like strands, random little strands. Nope. Where did I add that previous one? Because I accidentally erased it. I think over here. I can't remember. It's just uncomfortable. Little spots, I think, where like the underside of the hair would grow, kind of like when let's see which one of these examples really has that. None of them really, but I think I should probably leave it like that. Kind of vague, I feel, would be better. If I had too much detail, then I think I'd just kind of make it look messier than intended. Gonna have to fix that ear, but that's okay. Fucking, I forgot to put the eraser on again. As I always tend to do now. Let me see. Hmm. Nah, that'd be too wide, wouldn't it? It makes sense for it to be more pointed that way, anyhow. DJ, blow my speakers up. I don't think you'd want that actually. That would be quite costly. She's nervous. I'm trying to give her like a nervous smile. But I don't know how to. It's the length of it. I don't know how long it should be. You could just do like a little V, you know? But that doesn't convey, you know, nervousness. Okay, let's see. Maybe from like here to here. Maybe that other line's actually a little... Would it be better if it was a little lower, actually? If it was more this to here? Nah. Why is she nervous? I don't know. She's a horse, that's why. Okay, okay. Put these aside. Could maybe pull this hair a little bit more that way. Just to cover her up a little bit more. Oh, what button? Okay, I'm using the wrong thing. There we go. You know, another little layer, I guess. ¿Podrías morderte? Pues claro, dale, dándole. Oh, I forgot I did it on the paint layer. No. There we go. I think that's fair enough. I guess I could do the lines for the body, because I feel like at this distance using the other brush might be a little weird. Using the 12 rather than the 32 might be the way to go with the face as well. Makes it easier to like see the line. So let me do the rest of that in red as well. I guess I could start the line art just right now. Well, first I gotta decide if she's gonna have clothes. A little freckles. What about little freckles? I like freckles in my characters. A little bit, you know? Little... Yum, 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 yum. Where, though? That's the question. That's always an important question. Where do the freckles go? How far do they go? We must be wise in our decisions. Could just do, like, the classic, you know? Little, like, W shape. Under the eyes, no pattern. No pattern, huh? So... I wish I could just tap, but like if I just tap, it doesn't really show all that well. I'm trying to do them as like random as I can. Yeah, it makes it look more natural. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's good, I think. We don't see her shoulders anyways, so I'm not gonna... I guess we could do like a little bit of... You know, just pretend you could see it. Yeah. I'm sure there's something to do with sensitivity in your settings. Yeah, probably. That's fine though. We can just do like that whenever I actually get to doing it on the line art. Yeah, it's not that important. She's so cute. I kind of want to put little like flowers in her hair. Maybe they should be lighter. Maybe, yeah. Like I said, when we do it on the line art, you know, we can worry about all that. For now, this is just the not, you know, the sketch part. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I do kind of want to put flowers in her hair a little bit. Hold on, let me see. How would it poke out of her hair? Because you wouldn't see this part, because this little bit of like the lump of hair there would be covering that ear. This ear, I guess it could just be like that. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just random little flowers in their hair, maybe? Or should we maybe try to make them specific flowers? Maybe give it a little more meaning, you know? If I do it there, it just kind of looks like I'm making her nipple. Put it more over here. Like maybe like over here. Trying to make them look at least like different little things. We can give her like a bigger one over here. Thanks for playing music, of course, of course. It gives me, you know, something there to make it not feel so empty when I don't talk. And it helps my brain a little bit. Maybe the big flower can be a specific kind. You ever just have a moment where you're drawing a character and like normally when you're drawing them, they don't always look like one-to-one because they're in your style, but sometimes you just draw a character so well that it is unmistakably that character? I'm having one of those moments with Mega Man. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, with Mega Man especially, I feel like, yeah, that could definitely happen. It's like, oh yeah, that's Mega Man, alright. But it's Mega Man in your style. Asphodel. Flowers. Let's see. Just Mega Man? Yeah. I think it's just because like it's such a like noticeable character design. Or like you can do this in like whatever art style and people are just gonna, it's gonna at the very least be familiar, you know? Even if they can't pinpoint who exactly that character is, they're gonna know. They're gonna like know, but without knowing. Let's see. Romans call the flower called the flora. Floral. Okay, the rose, of course. Universal symbol. Sure, we can do a little rose on the hair. Why not? You're also in your thick feet phase where you can't bother to draw feet, so you just draw big logs. These big boots. Big boots. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Feet just seem like a a task, and sometimes you don't want to do a task. I hate drawing feet. I'm trying to draw a rose in her hair, but like now I'm like, huh, how the fuck do you do? How the hell? Because if it's kind of, you know, forwards, right? Forward facing. Let me just pull up a rose image. This will be a lot easier. You know what? I'll use this very same fucking thing that I just like saw on this website when looking up like specific flowers, I guess. Good enough. Little complicated ass thing. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby, I think. Maybe a little, I could turn it, I guess, to make it look like it's facing a little more forward, because that makes it look like it's kind of upwards. So let me not use that tool. Let me use the other one. Persona 6. All right, I kind of saw something about Persona. Some teaser trailer for something Persona related pop up on my YouTube. There we go. Do 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 do. What other kinds of flowers? Narcissus. These flowers are born from alright. Obviously, I'm like looking up like things that were in Greece because, you know, centaur. Narcissus. Haze. That's a kind of pretty flower as well. Carnation. Maybe I should like write the things down on the things so that I know what kind of flower they are whenever I do the actual thing. Okay, so this one's obvious. Still, I'll write it next to it. We can put a carnation. Actually, this one over here can be a carnation, because that's already looking basically similar enough. I just gotta make it a little bit more. Like that. Could make it just bigger overall so that it's easier to identify. Ska, how many pieces is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And its center, I guess it kind of goes down into a center rather than having like a center thing on it. Maybe use a smaller thing to write. Oh, wrong button. Come? No. That does not say come. How big is a carnation? That's not. Now I'm wondering if I'm making the flowers too big. Let me see. Carnation in hand. So I can get a proper little. Yeah, they can be like big sometimes. Although these ones look a little bit different than the one that this thing is showing me. The anthus, maybe, if I look it up as that. Yeah, they're not all that big, so let me size it down a little bit. Let me call it by the other name rather than this one. I like how I went from, I'm just doing this for the funsies, you know, random character, to now I kind of want to make them an actual character I draw. I've become attached. That's how Trevor started. Really? There we go. Do it about that size. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah, that's good. What's it called? The antis. No! Wait, Jack, why are you over there? Yeah, I know. I know, Jack. I can't play any music on YouTube, remember? It'll literally explode the stream. It'll annihilate it. YouTube is a lot more strict about music than Twitch is. Yeah. The little harp is the compensation it can give, because that one is at least like royalty free or whatever. It's one that can be used by people. So I just use that one for over there. I'm kind of glad for that though, because it means that we can do a lot more of these streams without necessarily worrying about anything when it comes to music. Like, I don't have to do anything complicated when it comes to the audio. Aeolus, keeper of the wind, included. When the flower came from the series. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So love initiated the creation of the beautiful red anemone flowers in remembrance of her handsome lover Adonis. One day, Adonis was hit with by a wild boar and badly wounded. Oh no. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that little myth. Orchids. Orchids are kind of cool, but not sure I want to add that. Hey, Mostly, how are you doing? Did you draw a furry? Draw Nerium Olander. I am too busy drawing a thing right now to draw a whole other character. And no, I did not draw a furry. I drew a centaur. A centaur gal. I'm not finished with her yet, though. She's still got a bit of work to be done. I'm trying to see what flowers I want to draw in her hair. Oh, it's a flower? Is it now? Let me look that up then. It sounds like a whole ass name. That's why I was like, who is this character? Nerium Olander. Let me take a look-see at that. Oh, that's cute. That's like a little pale pink. I kind of like that. I think that's like as big as like the palm of a person's hand too, so we can draw it pretty sizably. Poisonous though? Why so pretty if poisonous, you know? That's the question of the century, honestly. I guess as long as no one eats it, it'll be fine. Hmm. Guess I'll do this one like in this image. The petals tend to be kind of splayed out, kind of separate. So where do we draw that one? Let me see. I guess I could replace the one that's like down there. This one. With that one. Did you wash your hands today? Of course. Actually, not many die from eating it simply because it is so bitter, they'll spit it first. Good. Good boy. Oh. You're trying to do something. You're trying to do something. Let me see if I can get one angled in the right way. This image is actually pretty good for that. Can I save image? There we go. Go over here. Take it from there. Oh. Place it. There we go. Do it about like that size, like over here on the shoulder, maybe. Up there. Why good boy do you? Who? Jack. That's who did it. That's who said it. He's a little freaky like that. I don't know. Actually, don't know if I should be that big. Like that. There's one that's kind of going like this way. Then this one can kind of go like that. Kind of like that. You'll draw the bikini bottom sky. Actually, you're doing alright. Yeah. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know? Just enough. Just enough to give me the proper idea so that I can then color it in. One up here, one there, one down here. I guess I could move it up a little bit more if we want it to be more on like the shoulder length. ¿Qué debo hacer? Lo que te dé la gana, chico. I forgot I did it in like a completely different size, but that's okay. Because I was doing the other ones in 12, and this one I think I did it in 6, but that's fine. Let's see, would it be nicer up here? I think so. I think it'll be better if I put it just more up, and then maybe like smaller ones can be down here. No, that is not the button I meant to press. What was this flower called again? Nerium, okay. Or Leander. There we go. Have you interacted with someone else's belly button? I mean, sure. If you count looking at their belly button as a belly button, I suppose. I don't know. I haven't done anything outside of that. Like I don't think most of the time you're allowed to interact with another's belly button. You know. Why are you gonna eat the Banoy? The Banoy has done nothing but to be helpful at the moment. Chris Asen, okay. That one just seems complicated as hell to try and draw. So does that one. Hyacinth, I suppose. There's a flower called Centaria. Now I feel like I have to make that one. Place it somewhere. It's okay, the Benoy died. No! Impossible. Flower, let's see. Let's take a look-see at that. Commonly known as cornflower, a bachelor's button. It is an annual flower plant in the family. Blah, blah. Yeah, but how big is it? Okay, it doesn't seem too large. There's a little bit of a hassle to try and draw, though. There we go. That makes my life a little easier there. Okay, let me pull up a reference for this one. There's like 2 of them. No, okay, that's just from the side. So if we do one kind of from the top, I guess we can just flip the image upside down and do it like that. Could work. That could work. Let me do away with this one so that this one's not in the way. Let me do away with these as well, I suppose. Cut. Cut. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. This. Cut. This. Cut. This. Cut. There we go. Get the image. Where is it? There it is. Bring it over. Reference image. It's a bit of a hassle, but we can make it work. Make it really small. Flip it upside down. It's gonna be like around here. Let's see, we do like a little bit of a circle here, right? Then we can kind of make it so that all of these are kind of doing that all the way around. Yeah, this one's gonna be one treacherous thing to draw. Flow her. Yeah? Maybe like a different color, so I know that there's like a weirdness going on there. Why you say the things you do, Jack, huh? do you say the things you do? Alright, get rid of that one. I feel like I gotta put like one there and then another one down here. So like 3 and 3. Maybe one more facing like that way actually. Okay. How about this one? This one looks kind of cool. Kind of closed, but that's all right. If I can just get a better close-up image, that'd be kind of cool. There we go. That's probably the best we're gonna get. What a good song. Maybe not this one, actually. Maybe if it's more of like a frontward view. Literal nostalgia. Good game. Just good game. Good game. GG. Alright, what was this one called again? Aconite. Do one like maybe over here. A rock rose. Let me see some images of that one, because that one looks kind of nice. It's also kind of a pinkish color. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be like easy. Well, I guess it depends on the angle, actually. So which image do I wish to use? I'll take that one. Reference, there we go. It's a big one. It's a big one. Kind of do one of these. This is kind of going like over there. You wanna lie down and snuggle someone? Aw. Poor you. Poor you. Well, hey, at least you get to have that experience eventually. What's this one called? A rock rose, right? I cannot, like, write the letter E for my life sometimes. There we go. 3 and 3 on kind of each side. I think that should be kind of enough. Maybe I'll rework that one And that one a little bit, but yeah, it's fine. It's as fine as it's gonna be. Draw Pentus lens blah blah blah. I think that's it. 3 and 3 is good enough. At some point in time, it was someone's job to accurately draw the plants so that they wouldn't eat the wrong ones and die. Yeah. Someone had to figure that one out. The hard way. Poor them, though. Poor them. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. It was the back of my head kind of doing the silly. It shouldn't be doing that. Okay, let me save this before I fucking forget. Save. What should we name her? I didn't think of a name for her. Trembling. Let me come up with something. Did you eat a boy today? No, I didn't cannibalize anyone. What kind of wild ass question is that? It's just, did you eat a boy today? No. We don't do that. That's a big no-no, you know? Let's see, we have Aret, which means excellent, Uret. We have Aspasia, which means welcome, apparently. How the hell do you pronounce that? Cariclea. Grace of Joy. I kind of like that one. Prostagma, Etimos. Etimos sounds more like a guy, though. The AOM voice line. Ah, I see. Elpis, which means hope. Irene obviously means peace. That one's pretty modern sounding. I guess it's been like brought to the modern day. It's translated well enough. Let's see. Victory, good journey. Euodia. Euodia. Good journey. That's not bad. Oh, Age of Mythology. I still don't know what that is. Isn't that a game? That sounds like a game. What are you calling me a himbo for? Huh, Jack? What are you calling me a himbo for? Euthalia means blooming. I kind of like that one too, especially since we have the flowers in her hair. Your phone numbers are banned from Discord. Can I have yours to make a new account? Why would you need a phone number to make an account for Discord? And no. You also cannot have my phone number. Is this just a roundabout way of trying to get my phone number? The digital world hates you? Man, use a VPN. I don't know. Let's go with Euthalia. 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 Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Euthalia. There we go. Wink emoji doesn't feel essential as just doing wink. Seductive is the right word, probably. Yeah, I think that's what you're looking for. The word seductive. Hey, if it works, you know, it conveys the same thing either way. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna try and like just draw something different now that we saved the file. Okay, yeah. I'll work on her later. How can I even ask for your phone number if my only line of communication is this silly chat? Well, you just did. So, you just did it through this very silly chat box here. It's definitely a move. It's definitely a move. I've been rejected by the Ramboy. I'm sorry, I'm in no position to take any suitors at the moment. Am I just drawing fucking Alan the Alien now? Like, is this what I've decided to do now? This is Alan the Alien. Yeah, let's go. I don't remember what his head looks like. I think it's like kind of... Okay, maybe not that tall. Just a random dude's head. Not Jack saying good. Don't you both have partners? people whom you can very easily embrace in your arms. But we, yes, maybe. But we, mayhaps. Lords and ladies. I'm being good. I'm just sitting here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're just sitting there. Hmm. What do you... What have I done to make you think otherwise? I literally done nothing at all. I'm sure that's true. Are you gonna tell us? Tell you what? Or tell on you, my bad. Am I gonna tell on you? Psh, I don't have the means to do that. Nor the time. I just realized I don't know how this works. Huh. Hmm. I'll have to work on that too. What if only your OCs are dating, but not us? Our OCs. Our OCs, huh? That's a degree of separation, sure. Hmm. Teeth. I can't draw teeth. I'm trying to like think about like how they would look at an angle. Trying so hard. The big chompers to eat boys. Maybe I should do it like bigger. Try to get the basic, you know, basic shenanigans out of the way. Right, if this is the corner, right? Okay, YOLO, you need to understand like a humanish fucking shape. This is gonna take a. This is the difficult. Even the only way I can like make it work is if it's like that, but like I'm facing forward. Like at any other angle, it's nightmare. My nightmare, nightmare time. It is finished. Nice. You got your shit done. Good to go. Good to go. Good job. I need to buy a new phone number, but the government here is asking to link the SSN to the line on all new users. I'm truly so dead in the internet right now. This is Yolotto's descent into trying for. It's not. It's not anything like that, you weirdo. I'm just trying to understand how it works. Am I gonna raid someone? I mean, I don't usually raid someone unless I watch them. Unless I have watched them at some point. Usually. Why? Who are you thinking? Hey, just me on my bones. Just trust and check DMs. I mean, you say that. Ain't no way that she's on right now. She's never on. Let me see. Have I even followed her? If she is on, probably means I have not. Let me see. Oh my god. She is. What the hell? I suppose so. I suppose so. It is only fair. Give her a little bit of a little bit of 2 eyeballs, at least 2 eyeballs. Get over there, you know? But things are not over yet. We still got like 20 minutes left. My balls, bro. What the hell? Two eyeballs, nothing were nothing. 2 eyeballs, both that belong to me already. Yeah. Motherfucker, dude. The one who was watching both. You are the watcher. Could just do that. I mean, technically, it would have to be that way. So actually, it's technically the inverse. Outward teeth have these ones, and then these ones would go in. That's how actual things work. Well, where else can you talk to me if not on Discord? I don't know. You'll just have to wait until I don't know, come up with the Twitter. Until I get around to making that, which I still haven't. Pup? Nah, this is just like me trying to figure out how like the YOLO mouths work. Cause for little YOLO it's pretty straightforward, but like for the big ones, it's like, well, their teeth are gonna be bigger, so you know. Make a blue sky. Why would I want to make a blue sky? I'd rather be able to say what I want than be tortured for saying wrong think on blue sky. You know? I would rather deal with the chicaneries of Twitter, honestly. I cannot deal with the wrong think mentality of blue sky. Make me a sandwich. If only I could. I would make you like a chicken barbecue sandwich. I'm really just gonna have to like look up just teeth, huh? Now you calling me a fucking good boy too? Sure. Sure. This is now becoming the norm. Let's see. Drawing. Let's see. Why is this like a creepy ass photo? Jesus, dude. Whoever drew that, may God have mercy on their soul. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? God, some people just know how to make something terrifying, huh? Just nightmare fuel. Lord. Did you actually look up furry maws? No, I'm just looking for jaws in general. I don't know how teeths work. In a human mouth especially. I don't know how human mouth works. Why do you think I like every time I draw like normal Yol, I do this fucking fuck ass smile, you know, this little fuck ass smirk, because I'm not gonna draw a whole fucking like, I don't know how to do that. Little guy is easy enough, you know, but big guy requires a little bit more detail than I thought. With little Yol, it's pretty simple. You have to go to university for that. The internet exists. University has been rendered useless. My fucking head's starting to hurt. Pain. Perhaps a little bit of suffering. look at these. This is gonna be one trip of a search thing, huh? Cause you got like 4 flat ones, and then like that one and that one. Now I'm just kind of like dragging my tongue around my teeth, just being like counting. It's like 1, 2, 3. Then you got this one. Draw a character sheet, and I will make you a 3D model blender for purposes of having 3D artwork tag. Bro, I can't even draw. I mean, I can. I do need to like actually get around to making like the like character sheets for my YOLOs. I'd be procrastinating like a motherfucker. Like a mother trucker, dude. Well, I'm just gonna look at cute characters on Pinterest for these next couple of minutes. I'm just gonna do that, you know. My brain is, I think, on its last legs right now. Character rigger and sometimes modeler, but I need to like practice Blender because I use Cinema 4D for like 7 years, and as an indie developer they charge like $3,000 a year, so Blender it is. What's wrong with Jack? What's wrong with him? What do you mean? Jack is just a silly lad. He's just silly like that. I don't know. He's just a fella. He's a smart fella. Well, I like to think he's a smart fella. I don't know if he's a smart fella, but I like to think he is. Smart fella? Oh yeah, I forgot to check Knuckles thing. Good shit, Knuckles. Good shit. Look at him, little guy. Who's gonna beam cannon you to death, I guess. I don't know what that cannon's name even is. I guess it's just like a blaster. Why, thank you, Yellow. You're very welcome. Smarter than me? I don't know. Commission Knuckles and then give me the character sheet. I don't have money. Thanks, you. When you say thanks, you, it makes it sound sassy. I don't know why. Thanks, you. Like me? Why are you saying it like that? I can draw my own. That's fine. I'll get to it eventually. Damn words. I just want to get more practice with drawing anything really before I like get to writing down a character sheet. I guess I could do like a very basic one, and then just kind of post that and update it as time goes on. I guess that wouldn't be the worst idea. Just kind of come out with something, right? Come out with something, and then just let time do its thing. I had an idea for like a little PNG that would just be me, like chilling, just kind of like that. But like the idea would be that like I'd be basically at the edge of the screen, kind of like L-shaped, you know, just kind of sitting there. And obviously, you know, you'd have like my head right here. Just pretend this is sized correctly, right? Where the little guy would just, you know, look forward whenever he's not talking, like as if he were looking at the screen, and then look to you guys, right? whenever we're talking. But I don't know what size to make the canvas. I guess I could keep it like that, as it is right now. I might just do a half body, that would be a lot easier. I once destroyed Scratchback in 3D, turned him into 1,000 pieces. Damn. You're like freaking Am. Make someone just to absolutely obliterate them into 1,000,000, well, I guess 1,000 pieces. What if you made me into a pizza slice? It's out of the way. Just pizza slice. If someone gave you a phone number for this account, I could give you all at 3D and turn you into 30,000 pieces. Bro is making the pizza, man. So I had a couple of pepperonis here and there. Gooey ass, like, you know, cheese. Drippy, you know, drippy cheese. I don't know what else. What else does a pizza have? Freaking little mushrooms, I guess. Maybe something else every now and again. You can use an email for Discord, yes, but Discord will not authorize your account with a phone, without a phone number. I will try another day. Thanks for that, internet. So why'd you get your number banned? It's clearly something. I don't know, man. Who knows? Who knows what he's done? Garlic? That's right, garlic. Well, actually, wouldn't it be onion? Who puts just like garlic? I guess like you can have bits of garlic on it. Onion. Here's some onion. Italians? I don't know anything about Italians, man. Pizzolatto. I don't know. I couldn't come up with another name. Pizzolatto. Why did I make myself into a pizza? I don't know. I have no clue. I just did. Finally, a gelato I can eat. Damn, not even gonna try and bring me back to normal or nothing. Just straight up consumption. SMH. The madness has taken him. It sure has. It sure as hell has. And who are we to deny the madness? I forgot I brought like medicine over here from like the kitchen and I never drank, like never swallowed it down. I just left it like there, the little pill. I just left it on my table. I'm a dumbass. Oh lord. We must free him while he still has some dignity. There we go. See? This is something you should all be on board with. Liberating me from this form. I think we'll call it now. I think we'll call it now. You know, we'll call it now. I gotta piss as well, so that's another reason I want to call it now. Tomorrow, well, I have to make the schedule for this upcoming week. I kind of forgot about that, so don't worry about it. I'll post it most likely tomorrow in the morning. Well, for me, it'll be the morning. For you guys, who knows what time it'll be for you guys. But yeah, my job as a heckler prevents me from being nice. It doesn't, but you can cope. I shall bid thee farewell. I'm gonna raid somebody, so hold on, over on Twitch anyhow. Let me stop the music, there we go. I shall bid thee farewell, I hope you'll have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. Looking forward to seeing you, how you handle girl balls. What do you mean by this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. Explain right now. You are not gonna go away with this. All right. I forgot. I forgot about that. All right, we're gonna raid somebody. Be nice, be pleasant, exist well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.